A very good morning to you. This is Monday with Friday, wishing for you a wise week ahead. Please remember to like this video and share it with many friends. Among the most and many repulsive, repugnant, and obscene displays of privilege and abuse of power in America this past week was the crooked gambler who holds dishonorably the honored position of Secretary of Commerce in the American government. A billionaire himself, this ethical fraud had the audacity to declare the infuriating nonsense that if Social Security payments were to lapse, his 94-year-old mother would sit calmly and wait, but that it is the fraudsters who would complain and make the most noise. First, mister, please reserve the accusation for yourself, for your record with fraud is well documented. Second, mister, only drunk fools would not understand that your mother can lean on you for your millions, but were my mother alive, she would not have that luxury and would find noise-making her only recourse. And she, catch your rude self, sir, was among the purest, cleanest, fraud-free people I have ever known in my life, just like the mothers of all the friends I have and know. So, in the words of St. Peter in Acts chapter 8, verse 20, you and your money go to hell. The third thing, mister, is this. Don't you and your slimy, sticky finger cronies touch our Social Security. That would not be good for you. Now, I am a pacifist, so I'm not making any threats and you have nothing to worry about from me. But I can't speak for every other American. And remember, America is more awash with guns than there are people. So don't do it. People have a breaking point. The reason this smug, offensive man headlines my message this week is that he appeared so certain that what he was saying was so true, so fair, so just, and so wise. It all invokes a truism I see in the book of Proverbs chapter 3. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Don't think you're smarter or better or wiser than everybody else, Mr. Lutnick, Mr. Musk, and Mr. Trump. I would say it to Mr. Roberts and Mr. Alito and Mr. Kavanaugh and Mr. Gorsuch and Mr. Thomas, but it is too late. The wisdom they tried to pass off on us, unlearned fools, by effectively saying an American president is free to commit crimes is now clearly rank folly, since you, Chief Justice Roberts, now have to open your pen to write a warning to the said felon to back off of judges. You mean to tell me that the wisdom you and your fellow 5 other justices, wise in your own eyes, could not see that coming, while a fool like I and about 7 billion other inhabitants of this terrestrial ball saw that, and more to come, coming? Be not wise in your own eyes, warns the book of Proverbs. In the case of the Supreme Court, had they let the law, not the politics of their own eyes, guide them, we would not be in this morass today. Be not wise in your own eyes, the book of Proverbs declares. It suggests that we should let others judge, assess, and evaluate us, and or that we should let principle, logic, widely shared values, and the common good all guide us. This is something that religious supremacists and dogmatists fail to grasp. This is what legal textualists, instead of pragmatists, and people who take the Bible literally, at least the parts not inconvenient to them, instead of literarily, are unable to fathom. Be not wise in your own eyes. Your opinion is not necessarily fact. Your judgment is not necessarily total. Your moral decision is not necessarily exclusive. Be not wise in your own eyes. It speaks to the value of community. We need others and their thoughts, their perspective for wisdom. I alone can fix it, are the words of a raging fool. I am your retribution. are the words of a fool bound for his own demise sooner or later. I know more than everybody else expresses disdain, devaluation, and dismissal of community. And if we should choose such persons to lead community, we have opened the doors of hell to ourselves. Be not wise in your own eyes. It speaks to the value of not just community, but humility. We should make decisions, especially ones fraught with controversy, diversity, complexity, and probabilities, with humility. We shall learn some facts tomorrow that we do not know today from people whom we shall meet tomorrow, which would convince us that the positions we held yesterday, that's today, based more on religious or social or political perspectives than on fact and scientific conclusions, were all wrong. Remember, Galileo was arrested and put under house arrest for saying that the world was not flat. Be not wise in your own eyes. It speaks to the value of community, of humility, but also to the value of reality. Sometimes truth has many sides. Sometimes it possesses multiple components. Sometimes truth is a jigsaw puzzle that requires every piece in place. And if there are 1,000 pieces, each piece held by one person, truth will need the wisdom of every single one of those 1,000 persons. If we should dismiss a single voice, the puzzle shall not be complete. And should we draw a conclusion with that piece, that voice missing, that piece of wisdom missing, it shall be a conclusion of folly, or at least incomplete truth and incomplete wisdom. Or worse, if we are standing there alone with our one piece, calling all the other 999 people with their 999 pieces useless, unwanted, erasing them, deporting them, belittling them, thinking we are wise in our own eyes and complete by ourselves, we shall remain foolish alone, we shall fail alone, and we shall then die alone. I am Michael Friday, and your week just got better and wiser. I'll see you again soon. Happy Monday, all the way to Friday.